my hat? I have my hat. Hold on. Oh god. It's not big enough. Hold on. I'm useless. Good enough. Fuck. It will work. So it has come to this. I don't know if I like this change. I don't like change in general, so this is a start. And I realize the problem with having a gas mask as an avatar. If I do too many videos like this, I'm going to pass out. Please call me an ambulance. Or don't. Either option works. I have very, very little of an idea of what I'm doing. We're just gonna go with it and see what happens. What does it even look like for the camera? Hold on. Hello? Screen? Oh, hell yeah. This probably looks like ass. All I know is it's 1080p and 60 FPS, so that's good. I'll try and include memes. I never really saw myself doing any sort of outside this type of medium, I guess. Anywhere outside of just using a block color and an avatar on it with my Twitter sign. I did that with the Jake Paul music video, and I think just that. There's a lot of background noise. Please excuse that. We have people. Not necessarily people over, we just have people. Oh hey, it's the YouTube patch note. Who would have thought something so divisive existed? And I've gone back to April 9th, 2015 trying to find out about the notifications. I should probably be running OBS whilst I do this, hold on. Oh sweet. I need to soundproof this fucking room. Oh, hey! That's the overlay for my Twitch, which I rarely use. Please follow me. Microphone's in the way, which I'm not using for this. I'm just straight up using the fuck. Ah shit. That's not going right. That's still not going right. All right then. Let's try this. Let's. I'm gonna make a scene meme. Yeah. Okay, so the whole reason why I have this setup going on is because recently I was scrolling through Twitter, and by recently I mean literally this morning. So if you go onto my Twitter, Jamesky, I love watching his videos, and he was tweeting out, where is it? I found some of his tweets, and he mentioned that, he mentioned something along the lines of, where is it? Don't get me wrong, I love YouTube, and I love making videos to make people happy. Just very worried about the recent questionable changes. Now, when I was going through my feed, that just came up out of nowhere. So I was like, what's going on, James? What's the problem, James? I'd gone through them, said it was nice today, still thinking about YouTube stuff, but hopefully everything will be alright soon. Again, it raises more concern. The majority of the stuff I just said was confirmed by YouTube employees. They said they are working on it, and it is really worrying me. So that's a concern. Because YouTube recently has had the adpocalypse. If anyone hasn't seen that meme, I recommend you check out any other channel which has currently done a video on it. It's pretty dead for me to make a video on it at this point. Should I make a twit long instead of the video regarding the issues? I tried to write down all my points, and there is way too much stuff. So, I believe that Jamesky's recently been getting in contact with YouTube themselves. He's been trying to resolve issues with them because he's a content creator. He's on the website to make videos, to make money and stuff. There's nothing wrong with that. Honestly, I love his videos. I've watched his videos for quite a while now. What I want to do is I want to be able to get on that sort of power of being a content creator. I see to me at least, I don't see a better career path than being a content creator. It's being an entertainer for a lot of people, and you make people laugh, you make people smile. I will hope to get to that point eventually. I just don't have much of a following. My following hasn't been growing, it hasn't been shrinking or anything. In fact, I think I'm at 33 subscribers, and that hasn't changed in the past 2 weeks. Likely because I haven't been uploading. That's certainly a factor. 34 subscribers! Boys, we grew! That's 1 in 2 weeks. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere, you and I. This video is so fucking cringy, holy shit. The summary, you are no longer subscribe to channels you sub to, quote, highlights. You can now easily age restrict any video by false flagging. Okay, so false flagging is definitely an issue in the YouTube community. You can flag anything and everything nowadays. It doesn't necessarily have to be correctly flagged either. It can just be something that someone's just put out for a troll just to flag it, and eventually if it gets flagged so many times, it could get taken down, I think. So now when you subscribe to channels, you don't get notified when they upload. You subscribe for that highlights, which, knowing YouTube algorithms, it's what videos blow up the most. So for a lot of channels, this would be stand out from what they usually do. I reached out to some YouTube people and they explained that the reason you don't get all new uploads in Subbox is because of one, the way to subscribe is turn on notifications, otherwise you only get highlight. It mainly affects those who sub to many channels. Because of the new algorithm, it scans and flags all videos automatically. Any controversial video gets restricted after a few reports. If you play any game like CSGO, for example, it's automatically considered controversial because of the terrorist site in this case. The majority of the stuff I said was confirmed by YouTube employees, and they said they are working on it, but it is really worrying me. If you need any clarifications, feel free to ask. I'm able to answer anything I know / I'm allowed to slay. I think it's better than to make a vid. In case you want to confirm the #1 issue, send an email to contentsupport@youtube.com. Although you need to have 100k subs plus, I think. Right, so that's sorted. It doesn't. It really doesn't. We're still having YouTube problems, but we're getting most of it sorted. I think what we can take away from this is the fact that YouTube are actively trying to sort it out for people who have large sub boxes. However, I feel like this would harm YouTube as opposed to helping it. Because of the adpocalypse, I feel like those that aren't keeping up with YouTube news won't set the notification bell onto the channels which they are currently watching. As a result, they'll only get highlights from really big videos, and if they daily upload and if they're not actively always watching, then I feel like certain channels could certainly drop from that. There's a lot of channels which upload daily. I know that one of them is FaZe Jeff. I've been watching it for quite some time. I uploaded daily for about a week, and then I had to cut that because of personal issues. Another problem which I've been having for uploading videos is that my computer recently had a power surge, and I don't have a power surge protector because I am a fucking moron. Something in the hardware is completely broken now. It refuses to record using Shadowplay, the share button, where you can record the past 5 minutes. It simply refuses to do that now. After 2 turns with it, maybe, everything begins crashing, everything slows down, like I have to completely reset the system. So I need to take that into a shop, get that sorted out. I will do that eventually. Until then, I will be going to I61, Insomnia 61. I really don't want to hype it up, but I'll probably make another video on it. The next video which I upload maybe next week. On the off chance that anyone's going to Insomnia 61, they want to meet me, I'll probably be walking around, likely with this on, because it's my whole avatar. It'll look a bit fishy, I'll be honest, but in the state that the UK is in, it's probably not the best idea to do that. I really don't want to turn into one of those channels where they just kind of go around just decking people over really suspiciously, because there's a lot of those ones. I'm not sure, but there's a video which came up in my recommended by a guy called Mike the Cop. He did a video on how to open carry around the police, and that's in America. Because apparently someone had walked into a police station with a rifle strapped around their chest and a ski mask, and they thought that they would not get a positive reaction out of that. Yeah, that was the case. I could probably link the video, maybe even show it, I'm not sure. And I really don't want to be one of those people either which get kicked out of events because they're doing really suspicious stuff, and that's not a chip at the VidCon thing with I'm Alex, Sargon of a Car, Joey Salads, they need a security, and that's nothing to do with any of that. I might make a video on that. It's gradually dying out though, so I'll probably get around to it. Anyways, the GoPro is telling me that we have hit the 15-minute mark. I can't wait for this to be a 3-minute fucking video. Right, the I mean, um in any in uh right, where is it?